Principal George Vitus said the main event, 10 rounds for the International Sport Karate Association South Pacific Heavyweight Championship. Today at the Underworld Gymnasium, the weigh-in at noon today. Zennie Reynolds, all the way from Columbia, Missouri, the United States of America, weighed in at 89.4 kilograms. Slamin Sam Greco, a massive 99 kilograms. Wowee. Okay, that is our main event. A fantastic supporting card. And in the semi-main event, we've got the International Sport Karate Association Australian Women's Lightweight Championship between Adelaide's Staphanie Curtis and the East Coast champion all the way from Coburg, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Part of the Dana Goodson Fitzroy Stars Gym, the Diamond Songul Oruc. That is for the International Sport Karate Association Women's Lightweight Championship of Australia. Also a great supporting card featuring Joe Nader, and he defends his championship against Adam Bennett, all the way from Victoria Park, Perth, Western Australia. This is a big program, the Showdown. Right, our referee when the bell tolls will be Bryce Birtwhistle. Your ring master is Peter Tier. 3 rounds, middleweight, full contact karate. Would you welcome in the blue corner? On my left, with Nick LaRosa assisting Steve Stremborg. He scales 73.8 kilograms. From Thomastown, would you welcome Steve Sledgehammer Lister. Across the ring in the red corner with Joe Galajas, his mentor, 22 years of age, scaling 74.4 kilograms. Would you welcome, making his debut, Emilio Civillo. 3 rounds.
I'm Barry Michael, your ringside commentator here tonight at this fantastic show at Festival Hall, presented by Vitus International. Ably assisting him tonight as co-commentator is the greatest kickboxing legend in the world, Stan the Man Longinides.
Well, Barry, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, working on this event, and we have some very exciting bouts to look forward to, in particular the main event with Slamin Sam Greco, who we all know a little bit about, and we're expecting a lot from him tonight as well.
We sure know a little bit about him, Stan, but I'm sure you know a lot more because you've boxed him in the gym, you train with him, and we'll ask you a little bit more about that as we progress. And we're awaiting the bell for round 1 of our first fight of the evening. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a full contact karate contest. Stan, you could perhaps explain a little bit about the rules of full contact karate for us?
Well, Barry, basically, as you can see, there's no gloves on the opponents. Basically, you cannot punch to the head. You can kick to the head, you can kick to the body, to the legs, but there's only body punching, as you can see. So it's a very, very sort of tenacious event, very aggressive. There's no letting up. It's full on, as you can see.
Yes, I can see that. I see at the moment Emilio Civillo is on top of Steve Lister. Emilio in the all white.
Keep working that front.
Well, Emilio at this point is the more aggressive of the two. And the only problem I have with this, Barry, is a lot of these fighters convert to kickboxing, and the only problem I see with this particular sport is that they've got a few bad habits, as you can see, because they're not punching to the head.
They don't protect their head.
Exactly, their chins are floating around, so when they do make that transition, it's a bad habit they have to get rid of.
It's a very good point, Stan. As you know, it's totally a different kettle of fish when you're punching to the head.
Absolutely. Well, the referee's stopped about. It's hell time, and we're waiting for the mouthpiece to come into Emilio Civillo.
I notice even in professional boxing they do that now. If a mouth guard's lost during the round, Steve Lister went to the canvas there. I think he was just off balance. in the old days, if you lost your mouth guard, it was just bad luck.
Work and push it. Come on, work. Turn him out, Steve. Turn him out. Legs.
Good body shots there by Emilio.
Legs. Keep going, legs.
Well, Emilio attacking the body with his punching, whereas Steve is probably more relying on the low kicking, trying to do some damage on the thigh. Emilio comes down with low kicks.
Yep.
Work his legs, Steve. Come on. Keep kicking. Pound that leg.
Yeah, those body blows certainly hurt with the fist, I would imagine, Stan.
It's also very important, Barry, that they tape their hands up well because, you know, as you know, without gloves, it's easier to do more damage to your knuckles, punching towards the body, maybe landing on the elbows or the hips.
For sure. He's definitely very damaging to the knuckles.
And as you can see, no defense at all to the head.
No, yep, total disregard for the head completely, and it certainly would create bad habits. But I tell you what, being a body puncher, Stan, I think it would have suited me. In the end, there's the bell for round one. An exciting first round there.
Excellent round. The crowd right behind this one.
How did you see the first round, Stan?
Well, I think, in my opinion, of course, our unofficial scoring here, but I would say that in this particular sport, the judges are always looking for the more aggressive fighter.
Yep.
And at this point, I think Emilio Civillo, being the more aggressive and taking up the fight to Steve, might have actually stolen that round.
I think so. That's the way I would have seen it too.
But just seconds before the bell rang, at the end there, Steve landed a very good inside leg kick, which really buckled Civillo. So you probably see that on the replay.
Okie doke. Awaiting the bell for round two. 3 2-minute rounds. Their first fight of the evening.
Go, Steve. Come on.
Yeah, Emilio on the attack with a forward.
Oh, Emilio complaining about a spinning back kick to the head there.
Don't wait for him.
Steve capitalising on that opportunity.
Step out.
Big body punching by Steve, right in the chest.
Right hand to the chest.
Spinning kick by Emilio.
Chop that front leg.
Emilio again the more aggressive, working away to the body with both hands. Steve going to the legs in close.
Keep working that leg. Come on.
Nice check there by Steve.
Yeah, nice kick by.
Inside leg and body punching.
Right leg.
Good uppercut to the body from Steve
Keep working
Lister.
that right leg.
Oh, nice right drive stand.
Yeah, absolutely. Straight through the middle again.
And again, that right drive to the chest, they take a lot out of you, don't they, Stan? They sort of
Definitely slow you
punches.
down. Emilio not as aggressive as he was earlier.
No.
Non-stop, right through the center, right through the middle. Absolutely nice low kick.
Oh,
Oh, good combination.
yeah, Steve Lister.
Steve putting it together. Nice low kick.
Nice leg kick. Beautiful leg
Oh,
kick.
Emilio
from Steve
showing a bit
Lister.
of pain there.
Yeah, I think he's the body shots are definitely taking their toll, specifically that right drive to the chest, right to the heart.
Absolutely. Emilio, even though walking forward, not as aggressive as he was earlier.
Not throwing as many punches,
You can
and
even,
popping a hell of a lot
right on the chest. Actually, you can see a bit of bruising on the chest there. Nice side
nice
kick and body.
kick to the chest, left kick.
Inside leg. He's more creative at the moment, Steve. He's mixing it up well. Chest, inside leg kick will probably come down a
Right
lot
drive,
again.
he can't miss with that right drive stand.
Come on, right kick, Steve. Come on, keep punching.
Emilio,
Oh, Emilio, not even trying to do some defense there.
that right drive to the heart makes your heart stop those sort of blows. Oh,
Ooh,
caught him with an elbow as he swung around. So totally unintentional, I would think.
I would think so too.
His left leg, okay? Stevie, keep kicking that left leg. Stevie, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick, leg kick. Come on, leg kick.
Oh, look at
again.
that.
Leg kick.
What a turnaround from the first round, Stan. When you think of it like this round, Steve Lister was just so much more on target. Nice kick from Steve Lister, and again,
He's very creative. As you can see, he's mixing it up high and low, inside and outside kicks to the bottom.
legs, the body.
There you go. Good round there.
Big round for Steve Lister.
Absolutely.
Third and final round. Come on, big and bold, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to start with there.
Okay, here we go. Third and final round, from what I understand. And at this point, the fight could be very even after that second round. One round each, I would probably say.
One round each, the way I'd say it too, Stan. But if Steve Lister carries on the way he did in the last round, I think he'll get on top of Emilio.
They're both
although
going for it here. Emilio's really aggressive here.
certainly started the third and final round with a great deal of aggression, but quite often you see that last for about 30 seconds and then peter out.
He's still attacking with that straight right hand there by Steve.
It's been a winner for him.
Body. Nice knee.
Knee to the
Chest,
midsection.
Knee to
And
the
again,
chest.
knee to the
One
chest.
kick to the chest. He's working on that chest.
Oh, Emilio's taken a lot of clean, solid shots to the midsection.
We have to give Emilio credit for being aggressive, wearing a lot of those shots and coming right through.
And must be in good condition too, you know, to be able to cop the punishment and keep coming back.
That's right.
As you can see, Steve List is gasping from hitting him so much, I think.
Oh, good right hand.
That right hand's a winner.
Nice leg.
Nice kick, yeah.
He's very creative. As you see, he's kicking low, he's kneeing to the chest, he's punching to the chest.
Sidestep nicely there and coming with a left kick to the
Good
the
punch
thigh.
to the chest again.
Oh,
elbow
forearm
behind.
slam there.
As you can see, they're allowed to use the elbows as well as the knees.
Are they? Something new to me. Both boys
Nice
tiring
right
in this
hand.
third round. Oh, nice knee to the midsection. Steve Lister.
Oh,
And the right.
Emilio's really starting to feel the pain now.
Oh, look, those right drives to the chest. I think they've been the most debilitating blow in this particular bout. There it is
Right hand
again.
again. Referee Bryce Burtwhistle watching very closely here because he might have to jump in and maybe stop this the way it's going. I'd like to see a bit more defense happening there with Emilio. No defense at all.
No defense at all. Just totally single-minded to walk up and let him go, but totally disregarding the punishment he's copping, and as you can see, it's definitely slowing him down.
That's right, Barry. Sometimes aggressiveness is not always the answer, is it? Being aggressive only.
That's for sure. It's no good being aggressive if you're getting battered. That's for sure.
That's right. They're slowing down here as we count down the final seconds of this bout.
And there's the bell. A very exciting bout to start this evening. And Stan, I don't know, what do you think? Pretty close, but I think, well, I really probably shouldn't comment, but I think Steve Lister might have snatched it.
Absolutely. As we said earlier, our unofficial, as far as we're concerned, our unofficial score.
Very unofficial on my
we would
part.
have to go. We would have to go to Steve Lister. Basically, I thought he scored the clearer blows.
The cleaner.
Punches, clearer, very good combinations.
And varied his shots pretty well.
Absolutely, very creative, you know.
Come on, show your appreciation for both young guys in the first bout on the program. By unanimous points from the blue corner, Steve Sledgehammer Lister. The Sledgehammer. Well done, Steve. Just a brief word from you. Well, pretty tough in there, but you've got a very enthusiastic group of supporters here this evening.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming, all the supporters, my instructor Steve Stenborg, the boxing instructor Nick LaRossa, for him helping me out with his boys, and Dana Goodson for setting it up for us.
Okay, the Sledgehammer. Congratulations! Okay, yes, full contact karate, bout 2 on the Showdown Vitus International. Would you welcome in the blue corner, trained by Dana Goodson, Fitzroy Stars #1 Gymnasium, with Bernie and Evan assisting in the corner. That's 2 Evans and Bernie assisting. Formerly from Queensland, now based in South Melbourne, 22 years of age. In Brisbane, 3 bouts, 2 wins, scaling 82.7 kilograms, wearing purple trunks. Would you welcome the Bird, Greg Mazur. Across the ring in the red corner, part of the Sam Greco stable, with Sam Civillo in the corner. 23 years of age, scaling 82.4 kilograms in this light heavyweight contest. From Brunswick, making his debut, would you welcome Greg Mihalakos. Your ringside judges, Ignatius Misceladus, Michael Hennepy and Louis Sasuntui. Your third person when the bell tolls, Master Bruce Haynes.
Greg Mihaelakis, obviously the more following here for him.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a following here amongst the crowd. Stan, this is our second bout of the evening and also our second full contact karate bout. So it's a new experience for me, and I've got to say I did enjoy the first bout where Steve Lister was the victor. So let's see how this one shapes up between Greg Mihilakos from the blue corner, from the red corner, and Greg Mazur from the blue. I believe you know Greg, Stan.
Well, I've seen him around the gym. Of course, he's from the same stable as I, with Dana Goodson, Pitcher All-Stars Gym. So I've seen him floating around the gym there and working very hard. So let's see how he puts it together tonight. Oh, very explosive kicks by both the guys.
Very explosive start to round one.
Oh, very focused. As you can see, both guys very, very focused. You can see the eyes.
Very sharp too, very fast at the start of the first round.
Oh, good kick right through underneath.
Do you know whether these boys have had a lot of experience, Dan?
Actually, no. I think this could be the second fight for Mazur. Mihaelakis, I'm not sure how many fights Mihaelakis had. But as you can see, they're very aggressive once again.
Certainly mean business. Oh, good body shots in there by both boys. I see they can actually hold the head and knee at the same time, similar to the Muay Thai style.
Exactly right, exactly right. You can grab for a couple of seconds and you can knee, but you can either hold or get them into a headlock, for example.
Yep. Oh, nice kick to the head from Greg Mazur. Nice right roundhouse kick. Got a smile on his face, Greg Mazur.
Mental thing here, as you can see. Mazur, a very good kick underneath, throw low. Nice kick to the body. Mihaelakis goes down low. Good body punches there by Mihaelakis.
Working the body with both hands, staying on top.
Nice knees there by Mazur. So both guys showing a lot of creativity. Oh, the referee will stop this because Mihaelakis
bandages come undone.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
that's unfortunate. Now you would think that the bandages would be secured, so that couldn't happen with tape or whatever. Although I suppose you've got to be very restrictive with tape when you've got this sort of a bout.
Well, I think there could be sort of a limit that you can put on. So, but from here, as I can see, Mihaelakis, there's no actual taping around his hands. It's all wraps, as you can see the wraps.
Yeah.
As you can see, Mazur very anxious to get this fight going.
I can understand that because he did land with some very good kicks and punches. Really nothing between both boys at this stage, though.
Not at this point, no.
Okay, we're ready to resume here. Oh, Greg Mazur tries a long straight kick to the head of Mihilakis, but
Mazur landing some good shots, good punches to the body by Mihaelakis. Very aggressive, both fellas. Good knee to the body by Mazur.
Oh, those knees would be painful to the side.
They look like they're coming undone once again. Referee having a close look. The bell
we've
ring.
made the bell. At least they can fix it during the minute rest with a bit of luck.
Round two.
Bell for round two.
Bit of a slip there. Mihaelakis goes down. The referee wants to clean his gloves, or yep, there we go. His hands at least.
What would you say about the first round, Stan? How did you see it?
I think pretty even round, you know. No one really, I mean, Mazur could have stolen it, but I mean, no one really did anything to sort of steal the round. I would say, let's see what the second one's like.
For sure. We should have a better idea at the end of this round, I would think.
As you can see, this time they're a little bit more composed and not so aggressive, picking their shots a little bit better now.
Well, the nerves have probably gone from the initial round, you know, that you come out in the first round, your adrenaline's running 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Exactly.
And you throw punches.
Nice inside kick there by Mazur.
Yeah, that was a nice inside kick to the
Mihaelakis, I should say. Yeah.
He's moving around a lot more in this round, Mihilakis. Blocked that kick very well.
Mazur trying some knees, but not effective. Oh, nice effective knee there. Oh, winding that up.
Nice move, too, because he spun Mihilakis around.
Mazur, there he goes. He's winding up. He's holding on.
They're taking turns in the corner. Becoming a bit of a wrestling match, Stan.
I would say that little trade there, Mazur might have come out on top, though. As you can see, Mihaelakis looking a little bit wear and tear, breathing a little heavier.
Yep.
Nice front kick for Mazur, but blocked by Mihaelakis. Mihaelakis fakes. Oh, nice kicking there by Mazur, and the crowd appreciating that too. Inside leg kick by Mihaelakis.
Both boys feinting, waiting for a big opening.
It's like a game of chess right now. Who's going to make that wrong move and pay the price for it?
Yep. Left and right to the body from Mihilakos. Mazur again in the neutral corner.
Mihaelakis more aggressive.
Oh,
nice
nice
lead by Mazur.
knee.
Mihaelakis body punching.
Yeah, but
Mazur concentrating on the knees once again.
coming off with good counters.
There's the round two. I think we've got to give Mazur a bit of credit there because he found that the knees were effective and he kept using them.
He countered well. He'd go back to the corner and counter with the knee. But Mihilakos was punching well to the body with both hands. So, you know, again,
pretty close call.
pretty close call.
One that will live for the judges, perhaps.
That's for sure.
Make this an enterprising third and final round.
Knowledge for the sport, so
Yep.
let's see how he goes in his last round.
Well, Greg Mihilakis certainly looks well conditioned, and he certainly knows his way around a ring. Well, both boys certainly do.
I think this is a very important round. This could be the winner.
I would say this, the way I see it, Sam, I think the same with you. This round could decide the bout.
Bang, bang.
Nice inside leg kick. But Mihaelakis comes right back so aggressively. Once again, the knees are working there for Mazur. Nice kicking there. Oh, and low kick by Mihaelakis. Mazur, you can see him lining it up. But, oh, nice check there by Mihaelakis.
Oh,
Bit of a headlock there.
Yeah, Mazur got Mihilakis in a headlock there.
Mazur in a bit of spot of bother there, but I give him credit because when in trouble, nothing wrong with holding on, letting the referee come and break it up.
That's
It's
for
experience.
sure. Yeah, I've had to do that many times.
Oh, good low kick.
Nice kick.
Oh, Mihaelakis felt that one.
He sure
checked
did.
that one nicely though. And Mihaelakis showing a lot of aggression, coming back. Bit of a slip there. And Bruce Haynes, the referee, jumps in.
Oh, he didn't get up so quickly that time, Stan. Like he arose very
He
slowly.
might be feeling a bit of pain in those legs. Mazur is sensing a bit of victory here, perhaps. And
That right kick to the left shin certainly, he certainly felt that.
good check.
Mihilakis.
Mihaelakis not really prepared to wait. Maybe counter. Good jab there to the chest.
Mihilakis trying to get in, but Mazur countering off the corner and off the ropes, countering well, as he did in the last round too.
At this point, Mazur probably on top in this round, so Mihaelakis is going to have to finish strong. Low kick check by Mazur. Oh, good high kick.
Nice.
He faked that one.
Yeah, that was nice.
Good low kick.
Good
yeah.
round for Mazur this.
Check by
Finishing
those guys.
well.
Front kick by those guys. Oh! Oh, Bruce Haynes gets in between the fighters. Mihaelakis will have to pick himself up, which won't be easy, and
And that's a bell for round three. Mihilakis
Good fight.
arises very slowly. And on impressions, I would think, my opinion, Greg Mazur might just about sneak this one.
Yeah, I will have to agree with you on that one, Barry. But again,
We're not the judges.
we're not the judges. Full credit to Greg Mihaelakis, showing a lot of courage to hang in there towards the end. I think there was a bit of pain towards the end there.
He was, for sure, but a very entertaining fight by
A
both
bit of a
boys.
limp there on the way back to his corner. That's the tough game that we're in.
Well, you're in. I mean, I only used to punch bodies and heads. I mean, there's leg kicking and all that, Stan. I'll tell you what, it's pretty mean stuff.
Okay, we'll just wait for the verdict. And next bout coming up for the East Coast middleweight title, Sam Solomon, Adam Bennett. What do you think? Drawn contest? Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous points from the blue corner, Greg Mazur.
Well, we're doing well, Stan. We've picked 2 out of 2. But a very entertaining fight. And
Full credit to both guys. I think they did very well, and the crowd was pretty much appreciative of their performances.
Well, you're a pretty tall man, so you've got a natural height advantage against most of your opponents.
Yeah, mate.
What brings you south? Do you like the warm weather in Melbourne compared to Brisbane?
No, I just wanted to change.
Okay, you've joined Dana Goodson working out with Stan the Man and Sam Greco and all those big guns.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Training hard.
Okay, a man, a few words. Greg Mazur. Ladies and gentlemen, Vitus International proudly presents 5 rounds for the International Sport Karate Association Australian Amateur Heavyweight Championship. Defending champion is Joe Nader, who'll work in the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome in the red corner with his mum in the corner, Lucy Sassoon Tui. Born in New Zealand, now based with the Manly Cobras Gymnasium, New South Wales. His scales are massive, 90.9 kilograms. Had 5 bouts, 4 wins, 1 loss, 3 by knockout. 20 years of age. Would you welcome to Melbourne for the first time, Mita, the mighty one, Aporo. Across the ring in the blue corner with Dana Goodson, the chief mentor, Joe Vasilio assisting. Would you thank his major sponsors, his proprietorship of Dallas Pizza, Cafe Bubbles in King Street, City, and D'Angelo Engineering Glenroy. 29 years of age, wearing black trunks. He is the defending champion. Would you welcome Jolting Joe Nader. 5 rounds, Bruce Haynes.
Okay, Howard Lee finishes the instructions there for this ISCA Australian Amateur Heavyweight Championship between Mita Aporo from the red corner, the champion, and Joe Nader from the blue corner. Stan, tell me what you know about these 2 guys.
Well, Joe Nader, of course, trains with us in Fitzroy All-Stars Gym, along with myself and Sam Greco, so I'm expecting a lot from Joe today. He's very composed, got good hands, he mixes them up well with his kicks.
He gets good sparring.
Yeah, absolutely. He's actually great sparring with myself and Sam Greco, Nick Cruz in the gym also. The other fella, Aporo from New South Wales, of course, Lucy Tui in his corner, so anyone that comes with Lucy Tui, they've got something to offer.
That's good to hear.
Closely.
Couple of big boys. What did they weigh in at today? Both boys, Joe Nader 88 kilos, Mita Aporo 90 kilos. So a couple of big boys.
Not much in it that weight. Joe.
Ooh.
Good right hand, left hook, right hand again.
Solid punches from both boys.
I'd like to see Joe Nader work off the jab. He's really good when he sticks that jab out and works off that.
You've boxed much with him, Stan?
Yeah. We've done a few rounds together, as I said. He's really good when he's sticking that jab out. He works off the jab. Right hand, good right hand. He wound that one up. If that one landed,
would have been good night nurse, that one.
Absolutely. No interviews there for the New South Wales boy. Ooh, he's aggressive though. He's here to fight. He's here to fight.
Aporo.
Mita Aporo with the red trunks. Joe Nader in the black trunks on the left.
What do you know about Mita Aporo, Stan? Do you know much about him?
Not a great deal. I know he's had a few fights and he's up and coming from the New South Wales. But as I said, I think he's related to Lucy Tui, so she must have a lot of preparation there. Good. Joe Nader. Ooh.
Joe Nader went back to the corner there, looked as though he was going to counter with the right hand, then decided against it because Mita Aporo closed it right up on him.
Joe Nader very composed. Throw the jab, front kick, ineffective. A bit low there, and Aporo feeling it. You might need that 2-minute break there.
Oh, caught him right in the groin. He's decided that it's gotten worse, and that does happen with low blows occasionally. He's in a lot of pain. I tell you what, Stan, I don't know about you, but you know, if you've got a good protective cup, it's pretty hard to be hurt that badly.
It really depends on the angle of how you're being kicked. Sometimes those cups can move across and probably still squeeze the testicles a little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me using that French.
There's nothing worse, I know that. But no, this boy's certainly not happy. We've got the doctor in there at the moment.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of pain. He's copped a nasty one. It doesn't look as though he's going to go on.
Oh, I don't think so, Bruce. The referee, Bruce Haynes, is putting on the big question here. Will he go on?
No.
Does not look good.
No, it's over. Definitely
and
over.
Joe Nader is not impressed either. Joe Nader did not want to win like this.
Very disappointed Joe Nader, I'm sure. It's, you know, unfortunate way to end the bout.
Mita, you weren't able to go on. It was a nasty one there.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. But I'd just like to tell everyone tonight that I'll be willing to come back and have another rematch whenever he wants to, and I'm sorry to disappoint everyone out there tonight that this unfortunate thing happened, and I just like to, one other thing, I'd just like to thank George Vidas. Sorry, George, about the unfortunate problems that's happened, but I'd just like to thank George Vidas for putting on a great show, and I wish him all the best again. And that goes for Sam Greco too. All the best, mate.
Fighting Oriental rules, ISKA Oriental rules, which are equivalent to WKA international rules, using the use of knees, grappling techniques, but there's no elbows allowed and no takedowns. So you're not allowed to wrestle or throw the person to the ground, but you're allowed to hold the person and knee to any part of the body except the groin areas.
Thank you, Bryce. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our semi-main event. It's for the International Sport Karate Association Australian Women's Lightweight Championship. Would you welcome in the red corner with her mentor, Nino Pillow. Born in South Africa, now based Adelaide, South Australia. Her record reads AKA Australian Lightweight Champion, WKA Australian Welterweight Champion at International Rules, WKA South Pacific Welterweight Champion. She won that title in Melbourne in 1991 on a Silvio Morelli Blitz program at the Dallas Brooks Hall. She holds the WKA Commonwealth Welterweight Championship. Her record reads 12 fights, 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 5 by knockout. She was unluckily beaten in Las Vegas against World UKF Women's Champion Baby Doll Riley. Would you welcome soul-destroying Staphanie Curtis. Wearing black trunks with gold, Australia and Muay Thai. Across the ring in the blue corner from Coburg, Melbourne, Victoria. Scaling 59.9 kilograms, recently crowned East Coast Super Women's Lightweight Champion. With Dana Goodson, Evan, Laus and Bernie in the corner. 4 bouts, 3 wins. Would you welcome Songul the Diamond Oruc? Your third person, Bryce Birtwhistle, 5 rounds.
Okay, ladies, you're both aware of the rules you're fighting under. In the event of a knockdown, go to the furthest neutral corner or the corner I direct you to. Do not attempt to hit the person whilst they're on the ground. Do you understand that? If I ask you to stop, I want you to stop immediately. Do not punch, kick or break on the stop command. All right? Obey my rules at all times, touch gloves and protect yourselves.
Well, Barry, a lot of people say, a lot of critics out there saying the Songul's a little bit premature for Staphanie Curtis, and Dana Goodson believes they're wrong, so let's hope that he's right.
Well, mate, you train with Songul, so you'd know more about her than I do, but Staphanie Curtis has certainly got an imposing record.
Yeah.
She's been around, been overseas, fought in Vegas, but I believe she did take off 2.5 kilograms after the weigh-in today, and that could tell as the fight progresses.
Well, let me tell you, Songul is like a sister to us all in the gym where we train, but I have a lot of respect for Staphanie Curtis. I really enjoy watching her. She's a great ambassador for women's kickboxing.
The bell for round 1. Oh, big punches from Staphanie Curtis
Big left
there.
hook, yes.
That definitely hurt
Songul's
Songul.
got to keep her hands up, Songul. Her hands are dropping early in this fight. Not exactly the best start that Songul wanted.
No. Staphanie Curtis got the heavier punching power in the opening seconds of the first round. Oh, mate, right hand, left hook. Staphanie looks larger too. She looks a bigger woman.
Yeah, bigger frame. Well, unless Staphanie needs to jump on her early, because as you said, that 2.5 kilos might make its toll later on, take its toll, so she might want to jump on early and do some damage.
Well, 2.5 kilograms, that's 6 pounds from midday to now. That's a hell of a lot of weight to take off. By 4 o'clock she made the weight. She must have been in a sauna or out running or something, so it's got to dehydrate her, and then you've got to put everything back. So as the fight progresses, if Songul gets past the first couple of rounds, Staphanie, that weight reduction will definitely tell on Staphanie Curtis.
Good right hand, left hook there by Songul.
Oh, nice punches from Songul, yeah. Good left.
She's coming back, Songul. She's coming back, but Staphanie Curtis countering too. What a fight. Good knee snuck in there by Songul.
Great first round this.
Songul coming back. Oh, good left hook after the right hand by Songul. Stephanie Curtis.
These girls certainly mean
Curtis.
business here.
And a spot of bother in the corner, in the blue corner, as she moves around.
I'll tell you what, the start of the round, Stephanie Curtis looked to be landing powerful punches, but Songul's turned around. She's walking up with both hands.
Good jab.
Oh, walking a good jab from Stephanie Curtis.
Well, she's definitely making a fight out of this one.
Songul's very determined, very, very focused. Great opening round. Knee to the midsection from Stephanie Curtis. We hear the bell for round one. A very exciting opening round for
Good
this
round as they touch gloves there.
Isker Australian Women's Lightweight Championship. What do you think there, Stan? A fantastic opening round.
Absolutely. Couldn't ask for a better round from these two girls. I tell you, in the beginning of the first round, I think Stephanie Curtis looked like she was going to take charge.
She did.
And
but,
she had Songul in a spot of bother, but Songul really finished off quite well. Really made a fight out of it.
Good combinations, good kicks, good head punches. Did very well. At a distance, Stephanie Curtis definitely very dangerous with those punches.
Overall, pretty even round, I think, in the first round.
I reckon Songul might have just about snuck it.
Spinning back fist attempt by Songul, missing, but
You've got to be a bit more impartial than me, but I reckon the first round...
Good right hand by Songul.
Right hand by Songul. Slipped that left jab from Stephanie Curtis well and tried to counter with the overhand right. Oh, walked into one then.
Good right hand by Songul again.
Another good right hand. And over the top again, walking up with me.
Good right hand again.
Beautiful short right hand. Songul on top in this second round. Left and right.
Toe for toe. Songul.
Songul attacking physically with both hands.
Well, so far the best part of the night. The crowd is enjoying it.
She's certainly got...
Songul the aggressor.
Walked into a kick but fired back. Stephanie Curtis countering with kicks and punches off the rope.
What a war. Good right hand.
What a right
hand. Back by Stephanie. Good block of the kick there by Songul. We've got a war on our hands.
We sure have. World War III, this is. Unbelievable. Songul on the attack. Doing the right thing. Pressuring. Oh, she's got a big right hand. She's got a great right hand. Oh, look at those right crosses. Oh, what a power.
Oh, on the glove, though.
Good kick to the shin, too.
Good right hand.
Oh, she's got Stephanie in trouble.
Knee. Hands.
Stephanie's feeling the pressure in this second round.
Good knees there by Songul, but full credit to Stephanie
What
Curtis.
An exciting round. Stephanie Curtis
Weather in the storm.
Stephanie Curtis looking unhappy. Songul throwing both hands, throwing hell for leather. Knee to the midsection, left and right to the head. What a round, Stan. Oh,
Absolute.
Oh.
She's not really been...
Kick to the... Oh.
Let me tell you, 8 count, Bryce, that's what she needed. That's what she needed. Let me tell you why, because Songul all over Stephanie Curtis, although most of them on the glove,
Mate.
not responding, and the referee jumps in for an 8 count. These are women.
All over like a tax collector. Unbelievable.
Magnificent round. But full credit to Stephanie Curtis. She weathers the storm. That's the champion that she is.
Yeah, that's the round of the night.
I tell you what, Barry, that round could have been the best, I think, round in kickboxing history for women.
Oh, undoubtedly.
I have not seen a better round.
I agree with that for sure. By far the best I've ever seen.
Give and take.
And I tell you what, it's only the third round. Stephanie's got to be feeling the pressure, mate, from that weight reduction as well.
Absolutely. Scheduled for 5 rounds. We have, what, another 3 to go. Round 3 coming up.
Oh.
Big round for Songul, round 2. That would have to be a 10-8 round, too.
Oh, 10-8 round for sure. With the standing 8 count, even without the standing 8 count, she would have got a 10-8 round.
But still, she's going to have to be careful. She's got to keep those hands up. She's got a mouse on her left eye. If you look, good right hand there again.
I'll tell you what, for a lady, she throws the best short overhand right I've ever seen.
Big statement from you, Barry.
Beautiful overhand right she's got.
check there by Stephanie Curtis. The experience might be coming out now. Stephanie Curtis could weather the storm and come home strong.
Definitely a lot of international experience. Fought in Vegas recently.
Good right hand, left hook.
Songul.
Right hand, left hook by Songul.
You could hear the thud of that blow as it landed on the side of Stephanie Curtis's head.
Good right hand again.
She's
got a
back
pin.
into the ropes.
Definitely aggressive.
The left side of Stephanie's face, I think, starting to swell a little bit from those right hands she's been taking.
Stephanie Curtis in a spot of bother here, breathing pretty heavily here, Barry.
Covering up against the ropes. Songul slowed up just a little, but I think you'll wind her up again in a second.
Good right hand.
That right hand.
And the knee.
Oh.
Low kick by Stephanie.
Stephanie just keeps retreating to the corners, looking for rest and respite, but she's certainly not getting it.
Oh, Stephanie. Bit of a low blow there. Is there low blows in women's kickboxing? That's the next question I have.
I don't know. I guess there is.
Right hand.
There's that right hand again.
Oh, attempts the knee.
Songul.
Oh, good right hand again.
I tell you what, that right hand before round 5, a good left hook back counter from Stephanie Curtis. Songul just pulls her strides up and says, come on, let's go. Stephanie back against the ropes. The bell.
Another good round.
Unbelievable.
Another good round.
Unbelievable fight this. Round 4. 2 rounds to go of this women's ISCA Australian Women's Lightweight Championship. And definitely the fight of the night. And my co-commentator, the great Stan the Man, obviously wants to see Songul on top because she trains in the gym with him. And at the moment,
good front kick by Stephanie Curtis.
Great front kick from Stephanie Curtis.
I tell you, Barry, I love Stephanie Curtis. She's really great. I tell you, great ambassador for the sport, for women, and I really get on well with her. But as I said, deep inside, it's like blood here, you know.
That's it, mate. You know, it's like family, isn't it? When they
I wish them both the best. Whoever trained the hardest deserves it anyway. Good front kick again by Stephanie. See Stephanie composed. Good back fist. Good combination coming down low with a kick.
Yeah, better start of this round of Stephanie. She's using her experience, countering off the ropes. Goes back to the ropes and comes off them. Songul walking up lefts and rights. Kick to the shin. Look at that left right.
Songul's really going to have to go for the body because really Stephanie Curtis is blocking most of those punches.
She should slip a few of those round to the side, Stan, undoubtedly.
Good left hook by Songul.
That's the
Stephanie Curtis pinned in the red corner.
Did you see that one? A beautiful right to the midsection from Songul. But I tell you what, Stephanie came back with a good right hand. Body punches. The body punches.
Again.
Mate, she must have heard you, I'm sure.
Oh, right hand!
Oh, look at that.
Stephanie Curtis is hanging.
From Stephanie Curtis.
Stephanie Curtis in trouble.
Body shot.
She's standing. The referee jumps in and gives it an 8 count. Stephanie Curtis is in a lot of trouble.
In a lot of trouble. I tell you what, 1 round to go. I tell you, Stephanie's in a lot of trouble, and if she takes too much more punishment, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bryce step in.
Absolutely right. Stephanie Curtis in a spot of bother here.
Oh,
comes back with a roundhouse kick.
Back to the right, back to the corner.
Songul body again, body attack. She's in trouble.
The body's
the referee looks in closely. She's going to have to come back with something.
She's got to do something.
Oh, magnificent knee. What a fight.
Great, the greatest women's fight I've ever seen in my life.
Good body attack once again. The bell.
The bell.
Magnificent round by Songul.
Poor Stephanie, Stan. She is out of business. She's exhausted, but what guts. She's a tough lady.
She's champion material, championship material.
She sure is. Dana Goodson thinks that Songul is a future world kickboxing champion, and I tell you what, on her performance tonight, you'd have to say he's right.
Absolutely. This is the 5th and final round for the championship belt.
Look at that nasty mouth that Songul's got on her right eye. Both eyes. Both eyes are swollen.
5th and final round.
Very important round for Stephanie Curtis here. She throws the left roundhouse, blocked by Songul. Songul blocking the roundhouse once again. Front kick comes through. Songul really stronger with the punches.
The left
leg kick.
The punches have won it for Songul, or been winning it for Songul. Stephanie's countered with some beautiful straight kicks.
Good left hook.
Both eyes of Songul are swollen badly. She'll have two nasty black eyes tomorrow as she unleashes a barrage.
Oh, what a fight.
Oh,
This is
look
amazing.
at this. What a fit curve,
Incredible
too.
stuff we're watching here.
Knees, kicks. Staphanie
Body.
countering off the ropes. Pinned against the ropes by Songul.
Right hand coming back, Stephanie
Oh.
Curtis. This is punch for punch and kick for
No,
kick.
Stephanie. Stephanie's in a lot of trouble. I tell you what, Bryce
Good
first
right hand by
whistle,
Songul.
he could stop this soon. Yeah, I think he's going to stop it. He got to stop it. Yeah,
Can
I
they
think.
count? No,
I think he's-
Bryce.
I think he should stop it. I think Stephanie's taken enough punishment. So I tell you what, look at Songul's face. Both eyes are swollen. No, she's going to go on. Stephanie's going to go on. I think about 40 seconds remaining.
Songul lines up the
the
right hand,
big
right into the body. Inside leg kick.
Stephanie Curtis. Oh,
Good
nice
kick by
try.
Stephanie.
Good try by
She
Stephanie.
comes some stuff out of nowhere, Stephanie Curtis. You can't count her out. That's one thing about Stephanie Curtis.
Let's hope she gets through to the bell because she certainly deserves to make it.
She's
But
blocking
what
most
a
punches here.
victory for Songul. Incredible stuff.
Well, it's not over till the final bell. If Stephanie can land a big one now, anything can happen.
Anything can happen, mate, but I tell you what, it'd be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I reckon you'd have as much chance. Look at that, she's still sharp, Songul. Left and right
Songul
with
really
a lot of
powerful with
speed.
that right hand.
Isn't she ever?
Really shocking the critics tonight.
Oh. Nice jab off the ropes.
Songul walking up, very aggressive. Sticks out the jab, and there's
And
the bell.
What a fight.
And
The
standing ovation
standing
from the
ovation
crowd.
for both girls.
Standing ovation.
Come on, a standing ovation. Come on. The standing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have unanimous decision. I'd ask you to please be quiet while I read out the scorecards. Judge Ignatius Mihaelakis gives it 48-45. Judge McHenefy gives it 46-50. Judge Peter Clark, 46-50 by unanimous points. The new champion, Songul Oruc, the ISCA Women's Lightweight Champion of Australia. Bad luck and commiseration, Staphanie.
Thanks a lot. I think maybe the weight loss had some part. I was there till 4 o'clock today, but I can't make excuses for myself. But it was a good fight. I could have done better, but she was a good fighter. So maybe we can meet again. And I had a bit of a mistake with my scales, but these things happen in life, so life goes on.
Dana, you keep on turning out, look this way towards the camera, champions of the highest caliber. Dana, I would have thought on the surface it was a very dangerous fight. Songul didn't have the experience, but you came through with flying colours.
Well, you got to take calculated risks, and we took it, and we done the job.
We're ready to rumble with our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Showdown. This is for the International Sport Karate Association South Pacific Super Heavyweight Championship. Would you welcome in the red corner with his mentor Ike Stafford from Colombia, the United States of America, scaling 89.4 kilograms, making his second visit to Australia. He has a record of 33 bouts, 23 wins, 8 losses, 2 draws, 15 wins by knockout, 15 years in kickboxing. He is the United States UKF Cruiserweight Champion. Would you welcome the Romanesque and righteous regimented rib roaster from America, Zennie Reynolds. Wearing gold trunks with white, blue and red Footscray colours across the ring in the blue corner from Melbourne's Western region, scaling a massive 99 kilograms, wearing all black trunks, a most decorated Caucasian champion, 5 times Australian, 5 times Victorian and South Pacific champion, already exceeding the heights of kickboxing with Dana Goodson in the corner. The ring resurrection and student stylism, Australia's Slamin Sam Greco! 10 rounds.
Guys like that, you've got to give him a bit of credit and respect.
You certainly do. He's certainly been in with the top names. So let's see how Slamin Sam Greco unleashes his awesome power in this opening round.
I think Sam will jump right on him. He'll be really aggressive off the bat.
What a physique.
Both guys really great shape.
Carved out of granite. And I tell you what, Zennie Reynolds certainly looks the part too. Kick to the midsection, and Zennie Reynolds is on the ground already. No count.
Sam Greco, front kick. Testing Zennie out, seeing the reaction. Nice low kick, Zennie not checking. Nice return check there.
Oh, left hook. Short left hook on Zennie's chin.
Low kick.
Nice combination by Sam there.
Nice front kick by Sam. Inside leg kick. Oh. Nice combination and kick.
Pretty well
nice
blocked.
axe kick there, just misses the mark.
Tell you what, he's fast for a big man.
Spinning kick, and Zennie gets out of the way. Zennie not sure where they're coming from at the moment.
He's, fortunately for him, he's making quite a few of them miss, but oh, Sam on top in the neutral corner. Zennie manoeuvres to centre ring.
Inside leg kick, outside
nice,
leg kick.
Nice leg kick.
He's attacking that left leg. Zennie's gonna. Oh, he's not checking it.
Oh, that leg kick hurt. He's in trouble. He's down. He's down. He's down, and it looks. He's going to get up. He's copped one in the. He's copped one in the right eye. I don't think he's going to go on. No, that's it. It's all over. Sensational knockout.
All over.
Sensational.
1 minute, 43 seconds into round 1. The new International Sport Karate Association South Pacific Super Heavyweight Champion, Slamin Sam Greco!
My trainers, Dana Goodson, Richie Saunders, and all the guys that have been helping me. The man himself, Stan, manager Nick Kenos, for the hard sparring sessions. Thanks, Stan. And thank all of you for coming tonight. And I hope to be fighting again very, very soon. In fact, August 7th is my next show. Hope you guys are all behind me. Thank you very much tonight.